mocking the athletes. They jumped the rail, completely disrespectful, completely demoralizing and demeaning to everybody in that matchup. But you can hear this ovation for Skye Blue. She's earned the respect of everybody here through that heart, that determination, through fighting the odds. And the odds are against Skye Blue and Christi Jayne. I will admit they are not a seasoned tag team like La Sociedad.
But one of the things that does go into that as well, though, Joe, while they may not be a seasoned tag team, when you've gone to war with somebody, it makes you that much more dangerous when they're standing on your side.
Yeah, and I think there's a mutual respect there. And, you know, Skye and Christi have traveled very different roads to get here as a bit of mockery of La Sociedad and the way they posture and primp around. But, yeah, I mean, we've seen so many rivalries that have turned into at least friendships, if not tag team partnerships. And it's often said as well, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And La Sociedad picked a fight with Skye Blue specifically because they have past issues, but everybody in that triple threat matchup, that three-way bout, was upset that La Sociedad tried to take their moment.
So you got Rico de la Vega. You know, one of the things, I'm not going to sit here and say Rico de la Vega's white knighting, because I don't think that's what he's doing one bit. What I think he's doing is I think he's undermining the fact that there obviously is a gender difference here, if you will. It does not matter anymore. An athlete is an athlete regardless of their gender.
A gender difference, a size difference as well. And I think, you know, obviously women have proven that they can do so much equal or better than men, but when you ask La Sociedad, I think they still look down on Skye Blue. They look down on Christi Jayne. They feel like this is a night off, and I think if they think that much longer, they're going to get a very rude awakening.
And now Axel Rico, the legal man. Oh, paintbrush the hair does Christi Jayne. Jayne now hits the ropes. Floats over the back.
Who would you rather have backing you up in a fight, Christi Jayne or Axel Rico?
Oh, Christi Jayne 1,000%.
Exactly.
Oh, Christi Jayne's beautiful, innovative counter into that arm drag.
Jayne's outsmarting Rico thus far, and I don't think it's taken her a lot of brain power to do it.
And the Brazilian Wonder Woman throws a heavy shot on her way in, makes the tag to Skye Blue. And now Blue and Jayne go to shoot Rico off the rope, drop toe hold. Face first goes Axel Rico. Oh, traps the head. Skye Blue now full steam ahead, double drop kick to the mush. Only able to get the two.
And Skye Blue stared into the face of adversity since really coming in through the front door here in AAW. What about that I Quit match with Hyon that nobody gave Skye Blue a chance in? What about Allison Kay demeaning Skye Blue and intimating that she didn't belong here? She belonged in a school somewhere. I mean, everybody counts Skye Blue out, but that makes Skye Blue all the more dangerous.
When you're an underestimated opponent, you're the most dangerous type of opponent. Ducks that line, or ducks the kick rather, schoolboy cover. Only able to get the two. And a power slam from Axel Rico.
Now keep in mind, if La Sociedad is not successful here, they're out the front door, right?
They are gone from AAW.
Please let that happen.
Got to win 4 in a row. Next tag, in comes the Brazilian Wonder Woman, Christi Jayne, charging in, and oh.
Can we make that 40 in a row just to make sure?
4,000, hopefully. I'm going to make a petition, Danny.
Well, Rico de la Vega and Christi Jayne face-to-face. Jayne's not going to be intimidated. She's not going to be talked down to. She's going to fight.
And an overhand chop. Oh, and a chop to Christi Jayne from Rico himself.
Rico's feeling it. I can't tell if he's firing himself up or about to cry.
Oh, little column A, little column B, fall away slam from Rico de la Vega there. Oh, and now the most disrespectful kind of cover, not even getting a one.
You'd think he'd have learned something from the past 45 seconds or so.
Driving Christi Jayne head first into that top turnbuckle. Oh, and now boots are in the stomach.
And you got to feel for Jayne and Blue as well, because this personal issue is forcing their attention away from the AAW Women's Championship because those contenders are mounting as well. We talked about AK-47, the matchup with Jody Threat, and certainly you look at the likes of Heather Reckless and Alley Catch and so many great
beautiful cover there by Christi Jayne.
Oh, nicely done. Had the legs trapped and was stacking the weight and almost enough. And De La Vega, I think, is not even out on his feet anymore, just out of it, period.
And also you got to remember, Hyon, while she's over in the United Kingdom right now, going to be making her way back stateside any day now.
Oh.
Rico De La Vega with a beautiful suplex there.
All impact on Christi Jayne. Back in comes Axel Rico.
And La Sociedad Boricua in firm control of this contest. Yeah, and much to your point, I mean, Christi Jayne and Skye Blue, they're not gearing up to make a run against Stallion Rogers and Jake Sumton. They could care less about the AAW Tag Team titles.
Yeah, there's a 2 count.
They're two frenemies with a common goal.
Yeah. And as long as La Sociedad continues to butt into their business, they're not going to have that fair opportunity to chase Allison Kay because Skye Blue and Jassy, the front man, embarrassed La Sociedad a few months ago. La Sociedad's made it their personal mission to ruin Skye Blue's career. And it's so disheartening how full of contempt they are and how easily they can hold a grudge because, they can't figure their own careers out.
Another frequent tag here, La Sociedad. La Sociedad Boricua in control of this contest.
You're choking up even talking about them dominating this match.
It makes me physically ill to think about the fact that we're talking about La Sociedad Boricua as an actual tag team here in AAW.
That's successful and maybe here to stay.
God,
with stuff like this, come on.
If you could bring back one tag team, living or dead, to face La Sociedad Boricua to get them out of AAW, who would it be?
Oh my gosh. Can I call for some protection?
Yes, you can. Use the front door.
Oh my gosh, there's an elbow shot by Christi Jayne.
Jayne's beautiful. No. I was gonna say she had that knee strike, but De La Vega had her scouted into a neck breaker. Jayne's in a bad way. It looks like La Sociedad Boricua only able to get the 2. I was gonna say it looks like La Sociedad Boricua living the fight another day here in AAW.
And you know what? Keep an eye out because when La Sociedad gets desperate, all bets are off. We've seen some of their victories in the past with asterisks beside all of them.
Well, I mean, sometimes your knuckles got to be painted with a little bit of gold.
A little bit. We know young Cole Carter felt that a number of weeks ago. And exchange made again. I will be very complimentary of these frequent tags. You can tell which team is the seasoned one and which one's a bit makeshift. A senton drove all the way out of Jayne's, and smart move by Skye Blue. I think Christi Jayne would have been defeated.
Absolutely. I was going to say, he landed with everything under the sun on that senton on Christi Jayne.
Another tag. But Jayne won't stay down.
Oh, and
hey,
speaking of
on.
the golden knuckles, that knuckle duster on the hands of Axel Rico. Whips Jayne into the buckles, or in the ropes rather. Oh,
yes.
Beautiful judo throw. Followed up with a knee strike. And now Jayne is in a best position that she's been in this contest since the start of it. She's crawling over to the corner. Can she make the tag?
She needs it. She got
Skye
it.
Blue.
Time for Skye Blue to overachieve like she does best.
Oh, beautiful thrust kick. Ducks the line.
Oh.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Axel out on his feet.
Jumping knee strike.
I love how
2 times
fearless.
now.
I love how fearless this young lady is.
And a hesitation drop kick there. Looking for the cover. Only able to get the 2.
You tell her she can't do something, it only motivates and drives her further. Went for that Acai DDT, I believe. De La Vega pushed off.
Skye Blue able to pay some dividends there. Now makes the tag. In comes Christi Jayne one more time.
You can sense that frustration, that aggression. Now what? We have a standoff. Center ring. La Sociedad haven't figured out how to.
Oh! You made the challenge. You eat the first shot, but. Oh!
I don't know if this is a fight Sociedad wants to pick.
I don't know if this is a fight anybody wants to pick. You ever been chopped in the chest?
A couple times. It's never felt good.
Sucks. And one thing Skye Blue has is she has those Marche Rocket-style chops in her back pocket.
Oh, Axel with a handful of hair and a forearm.
Dirty strike, eats that savant kick.
Had it coming. Had it coming in a big way.
Hate to say you deserved it, but you deserved it. Clothesline ducked. Oh, and a knee strike into that lung blower one more time. La Sociedad Boricua.
No.
Picking up the W over Christi Jayne's.
That means they got to come back, right?
They're back.
22 seconds. Your winners, La Sociedad Boricua.
La Sociedad Boricua picking up the victory here on AAW Alive. In just a few weeks, we're back at 115 Bourbon Street on October 1st for defining moments. For Joe Dombrowski, I'm Tyler Voles. We're ending AAW Alive on a low note. La Sociedad Boricua with the W. Joe, you got anything to say?
Somebody get the hook. I'm tired of these guys. Somebody beat these guys. We got 2 more shots to get rid of them.
We'll see you on October 1st. AAW is professional wrestling redefined.